Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, lately, because of COVID and everything, I've just basically lost track of everything. Like, what? What? Today's Monday? It feels like no day. Like, literally, it doesn't even feel like a day. At least some days it would be like, oh, today's Tuesday. Well, it feels like a Monday. But no, it just doesn't feel like a day. And it's crazy because I used to go outside, have to take the train. Now I'm inside all the time. But I think it's better. Like, I looked it up, I did my research. Most of the world's murders and whatever the fuck else has been going down. So if they don't want to murder me because they're scared they're going to catch corona, let them be scared, honestly. But, yeah. So, yeah, yesterday was Halloween, and I might be old as fuck, but that does not mean I'm not about to go and trick or treat. No, I'm trick or treating. Please stop. So, yeah, but I forgot about it this year because of Corona, and honestly, because my mom said I can't go outside, so I'm tight about that. And I had to beg my mother to buy me chocolate because I didn't want to pay for it myself because it is still Halloween. And then in the supermarket when we left, I just got candy because they were still giving it out. But yeah, this Halloween really sucked. I just got a huge chocolate bar and some dum dum lollipops. Terrible. Usually I'd get a huge bag and dress up as an anime character. So, I'm gonna do this thing where basically I post every day for 35 or 36 days because apparently that's how you beat the YouTube algorithm. So, I'm gonna try that. Also, um, what else? There was something. I've been watching this K drama. I don't really know what it's called, but it's basically about these, well, people who, what are they doing? I forgot. Oh, they're all barbarians. So it's like barbarian time. And everyone's really about their own family, like their own clan. They basically have clans. And one clan is they're up to the point where they could ride horses and they're learning how to build things out of stone and melt rocks. But the other clan is just like, I don't even know. They're just, what are they doing? I'm so sorry. This is why this is called Dumb Bitch Podcast, honestly. But they're just like, had to stretch. But they're just, they're not hunting. Well, they hunt. But like every time they kill an animal, they say some ritual type thing and they worship some white wolf. So, yeah. And basically they don't ride horses. They don't believe in that. They don't believe in owning someone else or gaining power like the money system. None of that. They don't even know what taming means. So of course they get overthrown by the people who want power and land. And they're thinking, well, you can't take our land. It doesn't belong to us. But of course, their land, quote unquote, gets taken. So when they take their land, here's the thing. The main character is a man, and scratch his name because I don't know it. even though I'm on like episode 10. And he his he's an igutu, I don't know, but basically that just means he bleeds purple blood, and I think that's, and he comes from some sort of demon or something. I don't know, but apparently he has a twin. And his twin lives with the people who could ride horses, but he's hidden because his, like, technically adopted father hid him in I don't even know what to call it. They hid him in a, like, basically tangled, or not tangled. Well, yeah, Rapunzel. In Rapunzel's tower. That's basically what his thing is. And they're identical twins, may I just add. And so the one who lives with the people who don't ride horses, yeah, that's how we're deciphering this. They well, they're different and everyone could tell, so everyone's a bit like, oh, don't anger him, don't hang out with him. It's not like he killed anyone before, but yeah. And the main priestess wants him to leave because he broke all the rules that no one really knows about. No one knows about the rules except for her. It's passed down. And her daughter is actually in love with him, but yeah. It's so weird with K-dramas and, oh, we love each other. And we both know we love each other, but we're not getting together. We're not gonna kiss at all. No, just friends. Like, shut up. Just friends. Y'all ain't just friends. You just need to get together. But yeah, that's basically what that is. And I mean, that's okay, I guess. If you really want to be single, go ahead. And every way, and you give me purpose. I'm sorry, but they're playing some music like wherever the hell that's coming from. And sometimes it gets annoying, but I like that song, so. Every day you give me purpose. Of course, I only like this song because Jungkook sung it over. Like, honestly, let's stop. I don't even know who the original singer is. That's so bad. But yeah, I'm trying to learn Korean, so that's why I'm watching all these K-dramas. Also, that's my cat in the background being a freaking piece of shit, but it's okay. I say that because this cat just meows all day and all night. Okay, try to sleep through meow, meow, meow. It's not easy. Somehow I cope. But yeah. So back to this K-drama. So yeah, the girl, she's in love with him. And when they get captured, well, first of all, the boy with the people who don't ride horses, he actually tried riding a horse, and it turns out that horse is some sort of like, he's the first horse ever. So apparently that's very important. Like, if he's going against any other horses, they'll just they won't be able to surpass him. And whoever rides the horse is some sort of god or something. So when the people see him riding the horse, they're like, oh, he's a god. And then they're like, oh, no, he can't be a god because he's an iguchu. That can't be the real horse. We're just imagining things. But he ends up getting separated from them. He's able to escape. And the girl puts this, like, well, she says it's a curse, but really, girl, come on. This curse on him by naming him Dream. And and basically by doing that, now he has to save them, like, or something. And we find out that the people who captured them, well, okay, the guy on the horse finds out who they are. So he goes over there, and then he basically just, what does he do? Eats something? Food? Oh. He tries to get their leader, not the one who captured them. The one who captured them is the leader's son. And when he gets him, he basically like hits him. Oh, no. He tries to say, oh, okay, well, if you give me back my people, I'll give you back your whatever, your king or some shit. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. We'll give you back the people. So the son goes up, but then the son doesn't like the father. So he kills this guy who he thinks is the father, but it turns out that the father told the guy that his son doesn't like him and that he'll set his people free if he agrees to let him go. But then the reason why he actually did that is because they find out that even though he's an iguchu, his mother was like the queen, and she left because she had an affair with the Nethanols or whatever the fuck. And when Nethanol and their tribe has a baby, it's called an iguchu, and they think it's basically like an abortion and a monster. But they're just like regular ass people who are super strong. So yeah. And when they find out all of this, the son's like, oh shit, oh no, you didn't kill my father. I'm gonna have to kill him. And then he ends up killing the father anyways, even after all of that. So yeah. And then the father dies, and the son basically blames it on the iguchu. But then the iguchu finds purple blood on his rags, like while he's running away, and he realizes it's not his blood, it's the other guy's blood. So the son is an iguchu too. Oh no. So yeah. And yeah. So when the iguchu finds out that the son was an iguchu, he goes back to blackmail him, but like half of his people are slaughtered just by the people in the crowds. Excuse me. And he's like, okay, just don't kill the rest of my people and I won't tell them you're an iguchu. Set them free. And he's like, no, I can't set them free, but I could promise them good jobs. So the iguchu's like, oh, okay, then I won't say anything. So, but then all this other stuff happens where his people basically get captured, and like he thinks that the man betrayed him, but they actually got captured by someone else. So he was gonna go tell someone that the son is an iguchu, but then he gets stopped to buy his people. And because the person finds out that he's the one who tried to kill, well, who they think killed the king, he runs away from him because he doesn't want to be seen, like, well, talking to them, because they might think that they're betraying him. I mean, technically they are, because they're going to him to find out how to kill the son, but they don't want no one to know that. So they run away, and then his people get captured, but some of them run away with him. The girl does not. and they go back to get some other guys, but then the guy betrays him because they're like, oh, you ran away and didn't take us with you because you thought we were weak and couldn't keep up with us, which is true, but yeah. And then oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm in a Zoom class right now. My teacher's like, oh, hand this in. Like, why? I don't want to do work. But yeah, so then what happened? Yeah, they ran away. Oh, the girl finds this guy in the tower. She finds the guy, the twin, basically. And the twin is like, he's been locked up there for a good damn while. So seeing her, he doesn't say anything. He's just like, And then she sees the purple lips. She's like, oh shit, you guys must be twins. She actually, like, their whole tribe doesn't know what an iguchu is. It's only the people with horses that know what an iguchu is. So they're all just like, okay, yeah, he's an iguchu. Okay, he's still exactly the same. It does not matter. Okay, I'll be right back. Right back. And I am back. Okay, let me adjust this mic. Okay, so back to the K-drama. Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, why? Why won't they just... Okay, I was watching this one K-drama called The Great Seducer. Oh my... Like, they fucked in the second episode and it was wonderful. Beautiful. It didn't make me want to be like, oh, they had sex. Oh no, I don't want to watch that crap. No, it made me think, oh yeah, they had sex. They gonna do it again. Yeah. Sorry, guardian angel. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. But let me stop. No, for real. That was some good ass shit. But in this K-drama, they're like, no, we ain't gonna do nothing. And that's why I had to start watching K-dramas about death. Because, okay, if you're not gonna, like, get it together, then I at least have to see some action. It can't be no talk. So that's why I started watching this K-drama. And it was great. Until this bitch wanna fight. Cause she's learning all this shit. Like, okay, she learns that this guy has a twin. Cause she meets the twin. Like, the twin is basically her master now. And can I just say, he is fine. Even though he looks like the other guy. I'm sorry, he looked better with long hair. But yes. And she's just not saying anything. She's not like, oh, you have a twin. She keeping her mouth shut. Say something. Why you not saying anything? But yeah, sorry for the wind. She thinks her man is dead and he's not dead. And she feels bad for living. I'm just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Just tell this nigga that he got a twin. And here's the thing, because the twins, okay, when they were back in their little, whatever the fuck, the peace place with no horses, she was like, he would always tell her about the dreams that he had because she could not have dreams. No one there has dreams. No one has dreams except for iguchu, whatever the fuck they're called. And because of this, she would always be curious about it. And when she goes to see the other twin, I mean, she obviously didn't go there to see the other twin. She was captured. Not by the other twin. The twin is nice. He's not evil. But they're saying he's going to become evil, which makes sense because he was in a tower like the entire time. So obviously, what else? No, he was going to be nice. He doesn't care that humans put him in this place. Ha ha ha. Actually, you know what? He kind of doesn't. Because he ended up joining this tribe. And then she finds out that that tribe is just like her tribe. But actually it's exactly the same. They have the same face paint and everything. It's just that she finds out that she's high priestess and she still doesn't want to take over. And I'm just tight because she's finding out all this stuff and keeping it secret isn't really benefiting her. So I'm wondering why the fuck she isn't saying anything. But I guess I'm gonna find out, because with these K-dramas there's usually a reason why that I'm not understanding at the time. But yeah, so she finds out that all of his dreams were true. Like, while he was dreaming about what was happening over here. So all that shit about, oh, the I'm locked up somewhere and there's shit on the wall, that's actually his life, the twin's life. And that twin was seeing the other twin's life through his dreams and shit like that. So it was like, bruh, why don't you just, bruh. And obviously he's not dead if he's still having dreams about him. Like, why don't you put two and two together? K-dramas just want to make everything super long. Like, they want to stretch it out. Stop. Just make a season 2. Like, there's this K-drama called Love Alarm. They just ended that shit out of nowhere. And they're not making a season 2. Like, Koreans must not believe in season 2s. The only season 2 K-drama I've ever watched is Hello My 20s. But that shit was the bomb. Oh my, I don't know if K-dramas are specifically targeted toward women, because everything that's like, because most of the K-dramas are basically, okay, woman, man, love. Like, I don't see any men who are really over here reading romance novels, you know? So it must be targeted toward women. But at the same time, if you've ever listened to BTS's song, like, hello, hello, give it to you all right now. Like, that song, I forgot what the name is, but you know, they're talking about, oh, I am fine as fuck, so a woman must wear high heel. I'm like, the fuck? I'm gonna wear sneakers my entire life. I don't care how hot you are. I'm not wearing high heels for you. You need to, I mean, if I want to wear high heels, I can, but I'm not wearing it for you, you know? So it's just like, And then it makes me wonder if the Korean women are actually following along with this, because they really love to talk behind each other's backs and do all this shit. Like, if there's anything I've learned, it's never chase a man. It might be like, oh, this is the 21st century. No, fuck that. Never chase a man. If he really wants you, he will go after you. He is the one who's supposed to chase you. And I have met many men who are like, oh, but I don't want to chase her. Why I gotta chase? Ain't this the 21st century? She could chase me. They never want to be chased, okay? I see mad girls chase after them. They're like, she seems a bit desperate. No, she just like you. But you don't want to get with her because she likes you. That's why you could never tell them. You can't. And it's terrible and it's unfair, but it's also life. Death is unfair. And guess what? I ain't seen nobody living for 200 years yet. So, but yeah. And it's just like, fuck you. That's how I feel towards men. But I don't want to be gay. I don't want to. It's not, okay, I don't want to be gay. I'm not gay. I don't like girls. I don't care. I don't want to suck chow chow. Please, no. I mean, if you want to do it, go ahead. That's your calling, but it's not my calling. This phone ain't ringing. There ain't no game of telephone over here. So, yeah. I always find it funny because let me just say this right now. I am black. When black people are like, oh, did he just call me a nigger? Like, shut the fuck up. You just called him a ching chong. Like, yeah, bruh. It's only because of slavery. That's the only reason we have the right to be like, oh, hell no, I know he didn't just call me a nigger. It's because of that. Like, yeah. And slavery is terrible, don't get me wrong, but that's the only reason why. Like, if there was no slavery, everybody could be openly racist. And also, if they didn't fuck up people in Asia or fuck up people for World War II. Because here's the thing. People in Asia are really against, like, gay couples and whatnot. They're like, if I ever watch a show and they find out they're gay, they always say it the same. Gay? Like, the hell? And it's okay. Whenever I read Yowie and there's, like, mad guys in it, And all the girls in the background, if they're not like, oh my gosh, yes, I want you guys to get together, there's only two sides you could have: supporting the two guys getting together, or liking one of the guys, trying to fuck it up. The guy is saying, no, you're a crusty ass piece of shit, and then fucking the other guy right after beating your ass. Which is terrible because some girls actually just don't give a fuck. Because I'm sorry, but I'm not chasing after no man who don't want me. Like, if he is gay, I'm not even looking at you that way. Well, okay, you can't tell sometimes, but if you tell me that you are gay, even if I liked you, as soon as you tell me you're gay, I'm over you. It's not, ew, he likes bootiest. Oh, he ain't never gonna chase after me. Like, never. I need to get over this. I need to stop. Okay? No, the feelings are gone. The feelings are gone. Because then everything comes back to me. Girl, let me see your nails. Ooh, that's what he meant. Girl, I like them shoes. Ooh, that's where that came from. Okay, I'm not over here thinking, oh shit, he's gay. But I still like him though. No, I don't like him. He probably no, let me stop. He probably want to steal my man. No. Like, honestly, the only thing 2020 has done for me, I mean, other than Corona, with all the openness of I'm trans and I'm gay and straight, whatever the hell else, bi. Like, everyone's bi now. All my friends want to try being gay. They all want to try. Like, you're on your own with that one, bro. I don't want to try because I know I'm not gay. I've never looked at a girl before and thought, maybe. No, I don't want you. I'm sorry. But yeah. And it's just like, okay, I mean, that's fine until they start trying to steal my man. And honestly, they probably could steal my man because my man want to try. I mean, I don't have a man, but if I had a man, he want to try. So, yeah. And I mean, if my man say he want to try, I'm going to just be like, okay, then we need to break up. Because it's, okay, even though it's like, oh, I want to try cheating on you, it's still the same thing. You still want to have sex with another human being. It's all the same. We still need to break up. Oh, but it was with a guy. No, it's all the same. It's all the same. I met this one girl who was dating this transgender boy. Oh my gosh. She told me, well, okay, she wasn't dating him at the time because this was in an all-girl school. So she told me that, okay, she has a boyfriend, right? And she told me that she was friends, that the friend that I had met earlier that day was her ex. And I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, he's a transgender. I'm like, okay. And she's like, well, he's dating someone else now. I'm like, oh, so we moved on? She's like, no, he's dating the person he cheated on me with. I'm like, oh, what? And she's like, yeah, he's dating another transgender. I'm like, what? What? Huh? I was so confused. So confused. That's so confusing. It really is. I could never imagine being that confused. Because on top of being transgender, he is also gay. What? I'd have to, like, really look at myself and think, damn, what made me this way? And not that there's anything wrong with it, but, like, bruh. Because, okay, first of all, being gay is not a choice. For most, I mean, nowadays it seems like it is a choice, but it's really not. It's just people are seeing everyone else do it and now they want to try it too. But before that, it used to be, okay, my uncle touched me as a kid, or my whoever the hell else touched me, so now I don't want men anymore. Or this girl touched me, so now I don't want girls anymore. Or sometimes it gets weird where the man touches them and now they do like men, or the girl touched them, now they do like girls. And it's all very complicated. Very, very complicated. But that's just how that go, I guess. That's why, honestly, I never say anything when my friends are doing something crazy, unless it's like, do you want to go jump out a plane with me without parachutes? Of course. Like, please stop. No, you're crazy. You're dumb. Stay home. But like, if you want to go be in a threesome, then I'm kind of looking at you sideways like, okay, I mean, that is your choice, you go ahead. But I might not approve, but I'm not going to say I don't approve unless you ask. You would have to ask me. Like, I might sound like a bad friend, but honestly, I've had friends who will literally completely block me for just sharing my opinion. So if they don't want my opinion, I don't give it. And it's not even if they don't want it. If they don't ask, I will not give it to them. But yeah, because everyone just wants to do what they want without being ridiculed. And honestly, I'm the same way. I don't want you telling me shit either. And I have this one friend who keeps getting on my ass about things because if you can't tell, I'm not that smart. And it's like, okay, if I say, oh, India's in New York, they'll obviously say, no, it's not in New York, it's in Asia. And I'll be like, oh, okay, really? But instead, this person instead says, oh, what? You thought it was in New York? No, it's not in New York. It's in Asia. Or they won't even say that. They'll just be like, really? Really? Where did you think it was? Are you that dumb? But yeah. And it's just like, okay. She likes to say that, oh, she's just correcting me because she doesn't want me to go off saying this dumb shit to other people. But come on. I never say anything to you with all your crazy shit. And now you're going to say all this shit to me about stuff I never even really asked you about. But that's why now I don't talk to her, because fuck you. No, I'm not gonna let you just cuss me out all the time and then give me these dumb excuses. I'm not. But yeah. So yeah. But I see that this has been 32 minutes long, so all I'm gonna say is please stop correcting your dumb friends unless you're actually concerned, and don't make them feel dumb even if they are. Thank you. Bye.